I really think this is one of the prettiest setup. I love the color scheme here. We have pastel feel and all these images that are so gorgeous. We're gonna make some collage together. I have some supplies ready. We have industrial little personas book, your favorite. We've got some rice paper. We've got some beautiful paints. You can see the colors. A gift from a friend, Belinda, shipped me those Cadence paints. I love them so much, and I think they're gonna be matched so beautifully. Brush, a gesso, but also a book that we will be crafting in. And I have something different today. I'm gonna show you what I purchased. I wanted to get some pretty book, and look, I found this on Amazon quite some time ago, I have to say. And I don't think I ever received a book in the box like this. A beautiful one. Let's see, it's like this cover is like leathery. There is a strap on the back. There is some envelope in here. Oh my, it feels so beautiful. I love it. These are perforated, so you can actually cut it out if you wish. And I love the flat, so however I'm going to open it, it lays flat. Oh, I love that idea. The paper is not that thin, not that thick, something in between. Will I be gluing 2 pages together? Probably yes. I would probably still try to glue 2 pages together. I will see. I'm going to see how it gonna feels. But probably I'm gonna start with this page, so I'm gonna skip this, glue these together, and then will I possibly glue these two together? I'd say there is a big chance I will, actually. This is not a watercolor paper, it's actually regular paper, which is great. And we're gonna be just priming this normally like gesso. So a lot of times I've been using books like this one. I'll show you. That's my recent purchase as well. This is the watercolor, 48 pages. How many pages we've got here? Oh, we don't know. We don't know how many pages is here. And the other book, well, definitely it's far more than this because it's not as thick. You see, this is way bigger, way bigger. So the books, the pages are not as thick, but I wanted to check and see if I can actually create in the in this book, because I like to have 2 books simultaneously working with each other, because this is, for example, still drying. I wouldn't like to, now I can close it. I still didn't because I didn't take a proper picture, and I'm sure this will like get, you know, caught up with that closing. So before closing, I wish to take a proper beautiful picture. If you didn't see this video, you have to check it out. It's a must-have to see when it comes to blending. We've got this element separate, this element, this and this. So there's a lot of elements from rice papers and collage books and old book pages put together beautifully, as you can tell. It's probably absolutely my most favorite recently. Definitely like it's such a beauty. And I wanted to say that these pages are thick. Have I glued them together? I didn't because they are so thick, right? Have I? I don't think so. I don't think I did. So you see, it's much easier. No, because these are 300 grams, I'm pretty sure. Yes, which I'd say these are something probably like 150 maybe. Not that thin either. Anyway, I'm talking 3 minutes about the papers. So what's the idea behind our project today? Do you know what? I'm gonna chance it, and I will leave and not glue 2 pages together. I'm gonna see how I'm gonna get on with it. Where will I start? I think I'm gonna start as usually, which is adding some tape in the middle, because when I will be working, adding some mediums and all, I may end up with having things leaking through the pages. So I like to have, now this tape is the more expensive one because I bought it because it's white. The regular masking tape, usually it's like orangey, it's yellowy, it's creamy. This one is white, and I loved this tape for my watercolor paintings. It's very white on the screen. It's gonna be not that white in a minute once we start adding the elements, because it's quite bright. I love this image, and I have said in the past video introduction when I showed you the whole book, I was mentioning that this was my, and still is, and I'm glad to start the project with it. It's my absolute most favorite from the whole book. This setup, the whole book feel, this image in particular gave me the feel for the whole book. There is a few more, like this is gorgeous, this is gorgeous, this is amazing. Like some of them are just unbelievably beautiful. Well, I love them all to start with, but you must know that we all have favorites, right? So I'm gonna grab this one because I will definitely use the whole piece. So I will just rip it. Now, I know a lot of you have a hard time ripping, and I don't blame you. Images are so beautiful that it's not that easy to cut it, to do this. I get it. I really do get it. Okay, and I'm gonna just, do you know what? It will be so much easier. So I'm gonna just have a tear. Now have a look how you're tearing your paper, because I'm gonna tear not like this but like this, so this way I have a different and nice ending and I don't have the white space with the image. You don't have to, it's really up to yourself. All right, I'm gentle next to the head and all, because obviously it's a fragile piece because it's so close. Oh, very good. Now you see the difference in the tour? You know, this is a white space left, this is not. And that's because of the direction how you're tearing the paper. Is it that important? No, it is just something like a little tip for you. It's how I see it and how I try to see it, how I try to think about it. So this is coming from the Personas book. It's my first time using this book. I'm so excited. I honestly, I told myself before recording a Chatty video about the industrial and about the Christmas one, because that's the video with the 4th new release of book number 10 and 11. So I said, before you record these two chatty video of showing them, you can't be crafting with it. So I like, oh really? So honestly, it's the very first time and I'm so excited. Like, I love these so much. This is just such a special feel. This book has such a special feel. I honestly think that if I have link to this book in particular, I'll try to give it to you. I feel that he should be somewhere in here, and I also feel that I will try to see and possibly disconnect him from it a little bit or not. Let's see. One moment. And I also found this rice paper of mine. I love it. I think colors are divine and they could be so nice with each other. Now, the book is on Amazon or our store, and the rice papers, as for now, only in our store, so check it out. Maremi Smaller. There are 3 brand new sets. More is coming. I'm working on them because I also now know what kind of rice papers we need even more and more and more. So how will I divide this page? Because I'm thinking to divide it in half, sort of. I think Lucas. Actually, that was not Lucas, it was a scam. They're ringing. Be careful, guys, about all these phone calls from banks or from whichever, like, it's a scam, that's it. Anyway, how would I actually decide how to tear this in half? Because I feel it will be good, so let's see. My thinking is where I'm gonna place him, and I think I'm gonna place the actual middle part in here, so he's going to be sort of in the middle, like here, which leaves me with more space here, less space here. Can you see? This is that much, this is way much more. So that's how I would probably try to do it. So I'm gonna possibly just have this one, and so the water basically fountain would be, well, I'm not too sure I'm gonna use the fountain after all. Now that I'm thinking, I could have, do you know what, 1 second, I'm gonna just grab this, get rid of the fountain for now, just to see if we actually will use it, need it, because I don't know, we just can, oh, I love it. We can just improvise and see. I do appreciate recently a lot of you have said to me on the comments, you said, Marta, this is so fantastic that you are chatting to us, and that maybe I'm gonna leave it like that, and that we can hear your story behind the project, how it really feels, and as you go, as you do, you know. I may just have a little bit of that going on here. Let's see. Oh, this is beautiful. We're gonna have to blend in somehow, don't worry. And I thought about this being here. Oh, this is so pretty. Can you see already how amazingly this match? Well, yes and no, because now we've got much more blue here. So the question is, are we getting rid of that part as if for now and trying to make our own, which is very much good idea in a way, because think about it. This whole background, I don't want to get rid of it, and it's beigey, so I would rather try to, no, actually, you know what, I'm gonna leave it as it is, because it's so beautiful that I would probably try to have a little bit of blue, jumping touches here, having a little bit of touches here, same for here, so this way we will somehow blend in, and maybe I add some gray color on top of blue. So I'm gonna try to blend in this way, Marta, right? I think that's a very good idea. Not easy to do, I think not easy at all, but we're gonna try. I have some more rice papers from a friend of mine. Let's see if we could maybe find something else. That's from Hobby Vision. Janine have designed these, and I think there is some flower in pink, as far as I remember, that maybe we could add it up. Where are you? Pretty. I think there was some pink. Oh, I have it. Look, I just wonder if this is a color scheme that could match up, possibly. We will see. For now, let's have a chat about this, and I think I'm gonna just jump in with just now how to glue these sorry. I remember a lot of you have said as well, asking what glue I'm using. I don't mind using regular glue, I really don't. I think the thicker paper you have, the better glue you need. That makes sense? So the thicker paper, the stronger glue you need. So if the paper is very thick, like 300 grams, 250 collage paper, if it's thick enough, our older papers have been this thick, you probably need gel medium for that. You probably will need gel medium, because otherwise it will not glue this well, you know. I'm starting my gluing process from the collage paper, which is the boy, because it's just I don't use anything on top for now, just the stick, the glue stick. So I'm gonna start with the paper first and then rice papers. I think it's just how I feel for it. That's how just my kind of my brain tells me to do. So let's see. I may just add a little bit of glue as well here, just touches of glue here, just a little bit. There we go. And let's try to have him in the middle enough that we're not gonna destroy his beautiful himself, and that's gonna be like here in the actual middle, and this one here, or maybe I can move it even more. Can I move it, or is it too late? Too late. It's not too late, but nearly. So I'm gonna probably just, oh sorry, I probably will just have this in here more. Let's see. There we go, something along these lines. So he's there, and this is here. Beautiful. That's lovely. We have space to work around it. Now I have moved, and the texture underneath it, it's not as delicate because I moved it, but I think that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Okay, and we're gluing this bit as well. If you feel like there are some elements you don't need, that's fine. And if we need a little extra glue here, let's add some glue here. Now I work on an A3 size, which is twice A4. So this is pretty much A4. So this is like 2 of these, right? So you have like the whole book like this. So 2 times A4. Why? I think it's amazing and challenging to do so. I really think so. I think it's great. I changed my mind, so I'm gonna glue it back in. I think it's great to challenge ourselves. Like, I have never worked in such a size, and I always wanted it, but I never could have because I didn't have big enough images. Like, you need big elements enough, otherwise everything is gonna be smudgy, lost, and you're gonna have hundreds of tiny bits and pieces, little elements on the page, which I don't think is gonna look that well, at least in my eyes, in my arty eyes, if I can tell. I'm gonna cut this one because it's gonna be on the side, so I don't mind, and I rather this to be straight. So with these right now I can really go big scale, and I always dreamed of doing big scales, big beautiful collages, because you have bigger space, bigger ideas. That makes no sense, or maybe it does, but you know what I mean. Like, you have bigger space to be creative, I guess, have bigger ideas. You're not limited to space. You can really go wow, and you can just decide which direction you heading, you know. That looks gorgeous. Now I'm gonna just cut out this bit on the bottom. There we go. Now when we will be doing our collaging and blending, make sure that everything is nicely glued down however you like, and preferably this is dry-ish. It's gonna be just easier to work with it. So make sure that don't rush your process, you know. And if you work with acrylics as well, remember acrylics dry very fast, you know. So you may end up with something that you're not gonna move. So a little bit of, I'm sure there are some acrylic helpers, like some solutions to help acrylic to move and dry slower. I'm pretty sure even if I turn around, you know, I'm pretty sure I have something like that, but I just haven't used it. Maybe it's time to actually grab these, but use water, you know, and move your hand quickly, basically. So I just adore this so much. I love this here as well. So this is our bit. This is here. It's going to be challenging, my friends, but I think we'll be just fine. I'm gonna put this a little bit up higher. Oh, I love it. I just can't wait to see this glue down. And there is Hobby Vision, and there's also Doodling, and both of these are in Netherlands. They ship in the Europe, so they have Little Birdie clear gesso. But again, a new video of comparing gessos, especially that I've seen a lot of you using Amsterdam gesso, and I think I have it. I think I had it. Had it. I have some, no, I have, maybe I don't have it actually. Anyways, let's grab this and let's start gluing this down. So basically, the thing with gesso is that the one I'm using, it's clear, it's soft, it's not gritty, and a lot of gessos would be gritty, textury. It doesn't mean that they are bad gessos. It means only that they are not the gessos I would use for the collages per se, because of this particular reason. Because I'm not about to create textures. I'm about to try to have a flat surface and use my gesso like a glue. Like now, I am using this as a glue, as you can tell. It's my primer, so I'm priming and prepping my my rice paper, and this gesso would adhere it. Not every gesso would, because it's not really a job for gesso to do it. Simply as that, like, it's not made for it. I think it's something I discovered while working with different mediums, that wow, this works magic. It adheres my rice papers, and since that moment I think I never looked back. So it's not a designed product in that sense for it. So don't be surprised if your gesso does not adhere napkins or rice papers, because it shouldn't really. Technically it shouldn't, I think. It's a big piece, so yes, it's, oh, my sweater is matching actually. It's matching the, I'm trying to see, because I wish this to be pretty much where it is, which is here. And quickly, we need some more gesso in here. I'll have quite a number of jars of gesso that I went through. And also I wanted to say that if it's out of stock right now in Hobby Vision and Doodling, check it out, get back to them, because they will be carrying them regularly. I'm pretty sure of that. And I'll give you the links as well to both of these places under my video, so you can check them out. They don't ship to USA. They don't ship to UK, but they do ship the rest of the Europe. So at least that. If I know of a shop in USA that is carrying clear gesso from Little Birdie, because why am I this? Because it's a very good product for a very good price. It's a $5, and it's great in comparison to other brands for 15. It's a huge difference. So honestly, I don't know why. For collaging, at least, maybe for other techniques it's important, but for collaging I don't think you need like 15 euro gesso. No offense, but it's like, I don't get it. I don't really understand that. So that's why I suggest you this one, because it works beautifully. I'm using it for the last 2-3 years, if not longer, and I'm loving it. So, and I highly recommend it, and I have no problems with that. So I'm going over with the whole piece. I don't have to actually, because I may not even use the... Be careful when you go over with your brush over and over. You may lose the color. You may just wetten it too much. So be very careful of how many moves you're making on your collage paper as well. You may actually destroy it or get rid of the color somehow by accident, so be mindful of that. I'm gonna leave this to dry nicely. Hopefully it will dry nice and flat as well, won't crumble. However, I can sense that this is quite thin but it's fine. It's a beautiful start, right? I think it's a gorgeous start. My beautiful friends, I just realized something, that I haven't cut out the edge. Now you don't have to, and you can possibly blend in properly and all, but I just think it is easier to have this ripped, so I'll see if I can rip it. It would be probably better to do it this way, even with the white, or not, or let's see, maybe I'm able to grab this. So it's not gonna be as straight, and oops, oh, that's a pity, it's a tiny flowery toe. It's okay. It's not gonna be as straight, and so hopefully the line will be, it will be just easier to hide it, to blend it, to, yeah, hide it, blend it. I hope that makes sense. Now, I know that a lot of you is terrified of blending technique, but I also have seen a lot of you in our Facebook group, Maremi Collage with Maremi, and I saw so many of you, already trying to blend in, and I'm so proud, because honestly, like, absolutely phenomenal projects. Now I'm gonna grab a glue, grab a glue and just have a play here. Everything seems to be pretty much dry with this, which is fantastic, so we can definitely try. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab a little bit of gesso here on the white space, so that, I don't know what we're gonna do here. Possibly we're gonna just improvise and make some clouds, I think. I guess we will see about that. A little bit of paper. Let's check the colors. I got them from Belinda, and I really think we are about to have some beautiful play with the colors today. Let's have a look. Now I'm gonna look. This is so perfect. This is just so perfect for this background. Can you tell? I'm pretty sure you can. You can. Oh, have I just painted this brush? I did. Silly me. That's okay. Okay, so that's that. Let's check this color, and ideally imagine if we could have a little bit of teal, which I do have. Oh, I never opened this one. This one is darker, which is beautiful as well. Oh wow, wow. Okay, let's see how and what we're gonna do. I think we can start off by using a little bit of, first of all, how to start, I don't know, but I'll try to show you. I'm gonna get a little bit of water happening here, right? Let's see, and I will just grab that Dentelle color, which is like so color, and I think I'm just gonna have a little bit of that play here. I also have white paint from the same brand. I might try and see if we can have a little bit of that white as well. Ooh, I love the color now. Oh, let's see this. So basically I'm just trying to have a little bit of play, seeing the colors and all, how they will matchy the... Oh, if that's the knocking you hear, it's it's Hannah. It is Hannah. She's back from school, so she's here. Our girlie is here. Emily's still in school. Look at this. This is such a good one. Now, how we're gonna blend in here, I don't know yet. Yes, Hannah, I'm recording. Come on in. Now, I think I'm gonna go and check what's going on with Hannah and get back to you. But before that, I'm gonna make sure that I have a little bit of that here touched in between and all, because we may have... Ooh, I love it so far. So good, right? Beautiful. Wow. I may need a little bit of gray-ish, bluish. What's that color? That's the blue, right? It is or not? I'm gonna see. Oh wow, it's the blue, which I think this is bad paint, bad brush. Hello, Hania.
Hello, does your back still hurt?
My back still hurts. Thank you so much for asking. Oh, are you gonna massage my hair, my back? Thank you so much. Your tooth still hurts as well? We are both, I think we both need to go on the couch to do a little bit of resting. How is that? And watch something? That seems like a pretty nice idea.
And then after that we can, well with that we can have some popcorn if we have some.
Oh, and some
cookies maybe.
And some cookies.
And then we can go to sleep.
That seems like a nice idea, Hannah. I'm gonna...
And I love your art.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You are so good. You are so sweet and kind to say that. I'm trying to...
terribly in the night.
You what?
It hurted terribly in the night.
It hurted terribly in the night, is it? Oh, I'm so sorry, Hannah, about that.
I love the little computer I made.
Do you remember when you made it?
Yeah. It was for your birthday, right?
It was. It was. No. I'm gonna be back to you, friends. I'm gonna leave it for now. Leave it for now.
Open the present.
And I'll be right back, because there's a blue. That's not this blue. How about this one? Let's try this blue. That's more like a gray-y blue, is it? Ooh, we need to mix this one, because this one is... Ooh. Wowee, that's nice color. Yes, it's more like a gray. It's like this color. It's gorgeous as well, actually. This could be like some clouds or some effect. Look at this now. That is fabulous. Oh, I love that. Oh, wow. Fantastic. If you wonder about my brush, actually, I just grabbed whatever brush I had. So seriously, nothing, you know, no concept, like whatever I had, literally. Oh, I love that idea here. Here I am back to you. I was looking for some color that would be something to do with this bluey kind of color, greeny kind of color, because it's a mixture, so that we can gently have the color mix here. Look, so basically I'm trying to what I'm trying to do is now blend in both of these, so we have a little bit of that brighter and darker. I'm not too sure what I'm doing yet, but I will get there, and we will get there together. Now, I think my next move could be a bit of touch of that paint. So I'm gonna grab this one and see if we can have a little bit of that as well and see what happens. When you blend your background, I like to call it, it's really a work of love with it, to combine the colors, to really work the magic the way that it really feels, that we really have hidden those. It's not easy, and it is a labor of love, I guess. And then we could have a little bit of white as well going on. You see? Can you see that we're getting there? I'm sorry for the noises. It's Lucas. He's getting Hannah's lunch ready, I think. You can see that it's like I'm trying to sort of... I probably could have taken a smaller brush. And if my head is anywhere near the camera, then I'm sorry. I have this tiny brush. It's old actually, and it doesn't move the pigment at all. So maybe I'm gonna grab this one this time. Okay, and we could have a touch of that. You can see that it's slightly, it kind of slightly blend in. Not too much, no, not too much. I think I'm also at the point with you guys learning how to blend in, really. It's not that I am a master of it, but I have a fair idea, but it's not that I know of exactly what's the next step, what we should do. I also improvise a lot, I think. So I think with that here, with this color, I think we could be super happy with this color plus that pinky pink, which is this one, I think. Okay, I'm gonna grab it here. So I think we could have a combination of these. I think Lucas is basically looking through our stash in the freezer, so that's why you may be hearing some noises. That's my Lucas indeed. I do feel that I should have be more prepared when it comes to colors, that even more prepared. So I have some colors around me, but I think, oh, that's a good color combo now. I have some colors around me, but I could have checked them better. Some people have all these amazing tests next to them because they buy these, they make swatches and all. I'm so bad at it, I just don't swatch my stuff that much. Or even if I do, it's not in one book, it's all over the place and nowhere, so I'm not good at all. Let's have a look at, if you only could see the mess that I have right now in the studio. Oh dear, 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 it is really not great. It is really bad. That pink, I'm not convinced of that pink. Oh, it's beautiful actually. But I think I wish to see it together with that, where is that color? With this dark blue? Or, one sec. Oh, I have this color I forgot. That is also beautiful. Oh, this could be just beautifully perfect for... Wow, for that. I think as well with the mixing, it's nice to have a little bit of different shades as well. So at some point something will match up. Plus we're doing a little bit of mixed media feel, right? So I'm sorry, Lucas is still looking in our what you call it, freezer. He's literally like digging through the freezer. Oh, love this. Now I'm gonna have a little bit of water. Look how colors are changing with these paints, I have to say. I must say that they do change quite a bit. So hopefully I'm gonna have a little bit of play here now. And as well, you can do a little bit of that with your finger. So I love that blending now. Now we have a lot of paints opened up. I'd say as well, where's white gesso? Oh, it's here, there we go. I'd say we could be nice and happy if we go over here with our clouds yet again. Oh, I love that. A little bit of that white. I'm not still 100% happy with the colors, so I think we're gonna keep on trying to add something else there and make it even nicer. So we're not yet done. We're not yet done here. Okay. That's gorgeous. I love it. I do sense that I'm missing something in these ends. I wish to add something. I think it's much easier when you finish it at the edge rather than in the middle of the page. So, like, you don't even see the blending need that much here, which I guess in here a little bit of work, a little bit of work. That's Hannah. all the noises in the house. I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of that as well here, so that we can have possibly some play with the shades of paint, especially going forward on top of this. No, we could have even more. Oh, you can see, there we go. We could have even more of a color here on the bottom, which will match nicely here. There we go. That's lovely. I love this now. A little bit of water, I'm thinking. A little bit of water here. That's nice. I would say that blending isn't my I'm not 100% comfortable with it, but what I love about it is that I do have tons of fun with it, which is more than amazing in my eyes. Like, I love playing like this. It makes me really happy. I feel that I'm challenging myself, excuse me, and I like that. A little bit, maybe not too much. 1 second. I can't make up my mind what color I'm gonna jump in here, but I think I'm gonna just grab that. I don't know. 1 second. What about this color? Maybe this one. A little bit. So I could have a little bit of that here. Ooh, I love that now. I think I need to shake this one more. There we go. Oh, there we go. So we're kind of going into this background where we're gonna have this in. Oh, I like the fact that, what am I doing? I don't know, but I tell you something. My brush is semi-wet, and look how gently and delicate this is. Oh, sorry. I don't want to cover you, Flowerito. No, don't cover him. Please don't cover him. He is doty. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but my paint is, you see? I think what I had a little bit of, I have a lot of water on my brush, and the water is actually sinking into our rice paper, and it creates this delicate look. Wow. So really we don't have, look how gently I'm touching Gently, gently, gentle amount of paint.
I'm back.
Hello, baby. Do you know what's the plan for today, for the afternoon? Are you having any plans going outside or are you staying home? Tell me.
Staying home.
Staying home. Because you know what? Do you remember what I said yesterday in the evening? That I would love to tidy up our clothes upstairs and tidy up upstairs in general. And you said, Mommy, can I do it with you? So my question to you is, would you like that?
I love you.
I love you too.
No, I love this.
Oh, sorry. I thought you loved me.
And I also love you.
I love you too. How was school today, Hania?
Good.
Super. Look at that, guys. We're slowly blending in, going around, and I think I really managed to hide the line better. Oh, my phone. I'm sorry, guys, about that. I hope that's okay with you.
This is Emily's card.
Yes, Emily's birthday is coming soon.
This is Emily's present from me.
Why there is a baby talk, Hannah? I don't understand. Why you baby talking?
I don't know.
You don't know. You like that baby talk? So that's a
And
card
a
for her. Beautiful.
And what's inside is... Dear Emily, I hope you have a great day. I love you.
Oh, I'm sure she will absolutely love it. I'm gonna clean this because I think I need, in this case, I think I love to have a little bit of less water on my brush and just paint with the paint. Look at that. Oh no, I'm far from there, far from there, done. But you know what you can do right now? You can go eat dinner because that is making you something, and you finish, and in the meantime probably I will finish, and that will be something that we then can move on to upstairs to tidy up together. How is that? Movie? Or have a movie? We'll see. So basically I'm trying to now have a sip of coffee actually. I have my mug from Poland. I got one from Poland. I'm so loving it. I have now Poland, Ireland, and I have Spain and France. So these are the countries we've been together. Look, I have an idea. Look at this now, what I'm gonna do. I found the idea. Look what I'm gonna do. Careful. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just paint around here and create that vision of lace in pink. No way, this is going to be epic. Look. Look at it. It's working magic. I love it. Look at that now. Oh wow. That is so beautiful. 1 second. You know what I'm gonna do? I need to grab this and have this going on. Are you hungry, Hannah?
Not really.
Not really. Did you like the pasta in school? That's good. I'm glad to hear. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm sorry, Hannah. I need to move this a little bit.
I can perfectly see.
You can perfectly see that one. I think so. So I'm gonna just cover this one. 1 second. I forgot to turn on the camera while I was just doing this, and I'm going over even more with the color now. There we go. And I'm gonna grab this one and have a little bit of play. It's like this beautiful pinky sky with some bright spells, and it does look gorgeous. What do you think, Hannah?
Oh, now I get it.
What? What do you get?
These are the clouds.
Yes! You didn't see them before?
No.
That's okay. Yes, these are the clouds, so that's the idea, to have it the way that, you know. So I'm just smushing, and I'm not even cleaning a brush, guys, in between. I'm just smushing it, and just to see.
Yeah, making new colors.
A little bit, yes. Let me show you how this look so far. Whoa!
I totally get it now.
You totally get it. Let's do a little bit of color here, just to see.
Wait, let's mix pink and white together, and it'll make it brighter.
It would. I'm just trying to see if I can do
Wait,
A little
is
bit
the
of...
grey part this color?
There is a little bit of grey indeed, yes. Yes, yes, yes,
Yeah,
it
is
is.
it this one?
It is grey. Mm-hmm. Now, I think I'm gonna grab this
Is
one
she
now.
a girl or?
I think it's a boy. But it could be boy or a girl, I think.
Yeah,
So,
because some girls have short hair like Nell's mom
yeah?
in my class.
Nell's mom has a short hair.
Really short like a boy.
That's okay. Oh, she does actually. But she's wearing beautiful dresses as well, isn't she? She usually has a dress, I think, which is lovely. Okay. Wow. This is so pretty. I so love this. I'm gonna grab a little bit of more color. Is Daddy making you dinner? Do you know anything about that?
No.
No, you don't know?
I'm really hungry.
You're not hungry? Oh, okay. I love it so much.
My tooth hurts so much.
Is it? Oh, go and ask Daddy to give you paracetamol. It's for the pain, you know, if it's that bad. Go and see if Daddy could give you some bit of that. Now I'm gonna grab a little bit of that green color
I
as
actually
well.
even feel it.
You can feel what? Oh, because it is growing, Hanya, on you. Yeah, it is. So I'm trying to see now. So a little bit of that. Wow. I don't know about you, my friends, but one thing I'm missing right now, and I feel it would be amazing. Yes, Hannah?
Just asking you really quickly, are we going to tennis with Albano today?
I'm not. Only Daddy is going because my back hurts, right? So I can't really go. So you're probably staying as well with me. And they going, I think, with their parents. Abba and no one, but...
Well, I do want to...
Well, ask Daddy if he will take you. Then I can stay and record more videos, so that could be actually good.
So we can't have a movie?
We can have a movie when you come back, don't worry. It's fine as well. So I'm trying to...
Which one are we going?
Huh?
Which one are we going?
Which what?
When am I going?
I don't know, ask Daddy. I think in half an hour. Or something like that. So I'm trying to kind of bring in those lines as well that they had been...
I love you.
I love you too, Hanyu. A lot. So I'm using this Temperia, this just bright color, basically, and just trying to...
Well,
I wish for a little bit of...
We actually don't know if Albano and
Maybe
I'm
this
coming
oh, this
because
could be
they're
nice.
grandparents.
Yes, we have to see. You have to see if they're going. You can ask them, right, as well. So I'm trying to do this, these lines. Are you tickling me? Tickle. We have a new bookmark, right?
Yeah. I bought it yesterday.
You bought it yesterday. With Daddy.
Well,
So who found it? You or Daddy found it?
I did.
You did. Nice. So I'm trying to kind of blend in this somehow, if it's possible. But at the same time, I'm thinking one thing now. I think I'm gonna grab a little bit of that color back again and have a little bit of that brighter color here, just a little bit, so that there we go. Can you see what I did?
Will I seriously have fevers?
You may have fever if when the tooth are starting to grow. You may not have it at all, but you may have it. I said you will never know. Now I'm trying to have a little bit of that.
Are you making a sun?
No, I'm just trying to do a little bit of...
What are these two big, like, balls?
Suns, in imaginary suns or planets, probably more than anything. So now on top of the acrylics that are nearly dry.
Did you cut them out?
No, they were there. I am adding this and...
Did you paint them?
No, they were there.
Ever?
They were there.
Okay.
Now I'm trying to now do a little bit of this here as well to see. And maybe a little bit of that brighter.
Should I make Emily a computer just like yours?
What is Emily's favorite thing to do recently? Where is she going a
Go
lot?
with Shay.
That too, but... And who is Shay?
Emily's boyfriend.
Yes. But where is she going a lot after school?
The gym.
Yeah, maybe you do something with the gym, like a weight. Imagine do a weight, so she could like weightlifting, you know, like imaginary weight from newspaper. Or no, you know from what? From cooking paper, you know, the silver thing. You smush it in the size of what you call this thingy? The weight. Ciężarek zrobić. In English, in Polish. You know what I mean? That would be so much fun.
So you squash it and then just attach two parts, which is a circle?
Yes, two circles together or something. I don't know. Just this is just an idea. Nothing, you know.
Maybe something even more better.
Maybe even something more better. I don't know.
Well,
So we're doing a little bit of
what
that.
does she like on her computer?
Music. She loves music as well, isn't she? Oh, I love this now. Adding this creamy beigey color. So there's less white and it's not as...
You know those papers with the music list?
Music notes, yes.
Yeah. We could make a laptop and just on the screen
Ouch, Hannah.
the list. It goes the list at the side and then a picture
Yeah.
of like some people singing it.
Fabulous idea. You could make a card like that.
I already made her card.
You did? Oh, yes. Yes, you did with the heart. Yes, you're right. Well, there's nothing wrong with making some other card as well, for example, if you feel like it could be a nice idea.
When's Emily going to be back?
Oh, a few more hours. She won't be back anytime soon yet. She's finishing later today and she's gone to gym as well, I think. So you're free to do stuff right now. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I'm gonna add a little bit of that color green into in here. So
Mom, where that hard paper, like this paper?
do you think you could ask something Daddy right now? Because I can't even go and look for stuff. So Daddy's there. You can ask Daddy about stuff. Go on. Ask him about the printer paper that was here recently. So I'm sure he knows where it is.
Dad?
I think this is too bright now. I don't like that. I don't like that. I rather have a little bit of that green more. Yeah, definitely. Maybe I could use some crayon instead of paint or something. Oh, that's better. Everything that's wet always looks different, guys. Just know that. It really always looks different. What about adding even more things into here if we have more water? So this is nicely sinks in. Oh, Hannah is whispering. Okay, now I can hear a little fly flying around. Look at this now. I'm going with that pink as well upwards, so it gently kind of matches with... This is beautiful. That's beyond beautiful. Look at it. It is going up, that pink, so the shades are there and they are really starting to match with each other. Can you tell? I hope you can tell. Wow. I love it. I love it so very much. I do feel that I wish to do a little bit of doodling of that building. I do feel that I'm happy with the color mix that is here. I really don't think we need a lot here. I think it's just lovely as it is. You know, I think it's just good as it is, honestly. Same for here, maybe a little bit of darker, but not necessarily. So I love it. What I would think right now is possibly to maybe add a little bit of, oh, I know, one second, a little bit of cream color, because we just covered it all. What if we could have a little bit of that cream here? Or no? Or no point? I don't know. No, probably no point. No. It's looking a little bit like in theater, this thingy, which is beautiful. I do know for a fact we're gonna do a little bit of doodling. Oh, it's actually dry, so we could do a bit of a doodling now. Imagine a little bit of doodling on top of that.
Mommy,
Yes, Hannah.
borrow your scissors.
Again, do you know what? Can I just say that I actually have no clue where the scissors are. Again, I've lost all 3 scissors, Hannah, we had. Oh, there's one, but you are back with them in a minute.
I was good.
No, you're back with them in a minute, okay? Thank you. Honestly, I need them, Mishu, okay? Okay. Now, a little bit of that. I think what I'm gonna do, I may grab this one of those colors. Let's see which is what, and will that be nice. Hannah, this is a little bit too loud what you're doing right now there. Okay. No. Ooh, I love this. Wow. That is so good. So I am just creating windows, sort of thingy. Sort of. That's lovely. And maybe as well we can finish off this balcony or whichever that is and have a little bit of line there. A little bit, excuse me, a little bit of line there. Wow, that's so nice. And as well, with that, you can't see, sorry. I'm sorry I was off camera again, or a bit, hopefully not too much. And look, I'm thinking, and this could be like, definitely like this, and a delicate drawings going. Oh wow, this is so cool. I love it. I love this kind of play. Will I tell you something? There was a moment of me panicking, thinking, Marta, what are you doing? You really are tackling impossible. How are you gonna teach something you don't know what you're doing? So I keep being persistent and just, you know, I believe very much so in consistent work, and the fact that the blending technique, I think it's very rewarding once you really put your effort into it. And it's not going to be always perfect, but at the same time, as you can tell, I'm sure, it doesn't have to be perfect, because look, I'm doing little flowers. So we're gonna blend in this even more now and have it all. It doesn't have to be perfect, because at the end of the day, it's, you know, it's just the art. It's a little bit of painting here and there, so it's not for it to be ideal. Like, it's just to try to. Oh, I love it. Oh, this is so cute. And I think by mimicking what we see on the images and trying to add our own touch to it. I think it's so fabulous. Look at it. I mimicked the flowers, and I think, like, because you know I didn't paint them, but maybe if I wouldn't tell you, maybe I'm at the right moment where you would not even recognize it that I haven't painted them, you know? So I think that's the great part of it. If you never tried collaging like this, start with smaller surface. Start with just a little bit of play, with one small image, a little bit of paint, A5 size, like really small size. You don't need to go with such a large scale. I did because I really do. I think I'm ready for it to explore this size and give it a go and not fear it, because I've been doing art and collaging for years and years, and I love the idea of doing this on such a large scale like this, and I was hoping and waiting for it for so long. So I do indeed enjoy this hugely. I have to mention it to you. That was my dream, my ultimate dream, to be able to create on such a large scale, and also get a journal, even proper journal that would be working great with it, with that dream. That's a bit too dark, I think. So, oh look, it's nearly as if meant to be there. Fabulous. I think I love totally what I see. We could do a little bit of I show you what I mean, a little bit of doodling with pen, but who knows where the pen is? I don't. Then I'm gonna grab those. No, it's not that color. We're looking for that particular color with these crayons. So which one is that? Ooh, could that be this? Oh, it is. Oh wow, okay, now we're talking. That is beautiful. We could have a little bit of play here as well. Look how this blends now. Look how this is giving us the color connection with these. Whoa! I love it. These are Tim Holtz, by the way, if you're wondering. Whoa! What's this color? Let's see. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Even more perfect. I don't know what my husband is doing, but I hear very weird noise, which is like shh, shh, shh. If he is cleaning something. I don't like something about these. They do not blend in that well. I see sometimes. It's not that easy to work with this product, I see. I do love the shades though. I do. Okay. Same for... Oh, I love it. Look, if we could have a little bit of that color here. Imagine this. Look! That is fantastic. What about a little bit of... Whoa! A little bit of that. Oh my daisies! This is so beautiful. Super beautiful. No, sorry, that's wrong. Don't make that, no. What about a pink? Is this pink? No, 1 second. Let's see. Well, it is nice. It is pink, and we could use that for sure somewhere here. Lucas is washing off something, so there is a high chance that our Hannah have landed something on the ground. There is a chance for that, I tell you. There is a chance for that. Ooh, I love this color. Is like this one. It is. Wow. Oh. What about a little bit of that pink here? A very gentle play. That is really a lot of... Oh, there we go. That's a movement. Beautiful. Can we still move this, or it's too late? I'm scared of making it bad because it's... I love it. I just feel that I could do a bit of a better job on the blending. But at the same time, Marta, it's not a mathematics. It's lovely. Leave it. Don't make it worse. Don't make it bad. It's beautiful already. So now I do feel maybe a little bit that maybe the sky is nearly too pink. I don't know. Maybe I could do a little bit of 1 second. Let me just finish. If we have finished everything here, I love the final building, the finished building addition. I love that very much so. I'm gonna give you quickly the colors in case you will be having all of these. So this one is weathered wood, worn lipstick, speckled egg, kitsch flamingo. All these colors, because I know that a lot of you have this image and maybe have the rice papers as well. So in case you wish to do it, I rather say it because I may forget to put it in the description box. There's the whole set I'll put you, but the colors weathered wood, worn lipstick, speckled egg, kitsch flamingo, right? These works really well. These really did work beautiful. Now my question is, how are we going to do a little bit of that? I don't know. I just wish the clouds to stand out better. I just don't feel they do. I forgot about the mushroom. I really did. But you know, I think I'm gonna skip it for now because it does look lovely as it is. I have one more thing that I wish to transit and try it and see if we could have a little bit of that color as well. I just wonder if this is not too pink. Oh, see? Just a little bit already makes a difference because it's nearly like too plasticky feel, too pink. Water. What a mess, Marta, on your fingers. See, that's a gentle, and I like that very much so. I think lastly, I may just grab a little bit of white again, so that our clouds do stand out, because they don't right now again, and I think they deserve to be spotted even more. So let's try that. Almost definitely, yes. I think the beauty as well is making the whole process like that, where we have a lot of layers, layer after layer, and it does then, oops, that's okay, it does then feel very interesting and unique in its being. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. You were cutting, didn't work. I'm gonna come to you in a moment. We need a title, so I'm gonna have the word dreamy from here. Okay, let's have this one. Oops. Dreamy story. I think there is a story, which would be nice. This one is from the Christmas book. Marta, I need to finish the book with words, right? For you guys. You've been asking and waiting, and I promise I'll do it very soon, because I need them as well. So we all need some inspirational words for our projects. There we go. Story. I'll see if this matches, because I just grabbed it, but it's not that 100%. Oh, actually, that could be dreamy story. That could be nice here. No, No. Elsewhere, maybe here. Dreamy story. Oh, I love it. Now I did have the stamp, which is lost. Oh no, it's here. And I'm gonna have a look if we need anything from this stamp. I think it would be nice to have a little bit of stamping. This one is Tim Holtz. Maybe these numbers could be nice. Oh, let's see. I have some stamps here. What's that? Encourage, which is nice. And this one is Imagine, which is also very nice stamp. Okay, let's have a look. And we need black ink or grayish, or I'd say yeah, gray could be nice as well. I have such a mess now that I can't really find. Oh, I have something here. I can't really find anything right now. Ooh, that's nice. But let's have a little bit of a go first and see. Oh wow, that could be so lovely. I think I need gray ink from Permanent Ink. I think I'd say so, yes. I'm gonna just have a little bit of that going on and see if I can have a little bit of. No, I just thought you may not see it at all, but you don't really. Okay, change of plans. Change of plans. I found it. I found one, so let's see if I can have a little bit of that, because the actual picture as well has a lot of dark outlining. So I honestly think the dark outline here, not a perfect one, opposite to it, like really would be just super awesome. So let's do that. Same for this one. The Pilot pen is fabulous. However, my one is, I broke down because it landed on the tip. So, but it still works, and I don't know how long. And I killed a lot of these, like 2, 3, but I've used them a lot as well. Maybe I can still retrieve it. I'll ask Lucas. There was just not much time to try to retrieve it. Sometimes it's easier to get a fresh new one, unfortunately. But I'll try. Oh, could I probably just switch this thing? No, see? That comes with it. So I'll see what I can do, because it would be a shame. Now, same for here. I think it would be nice to have a little bit of that doodle effect. Oh. Super, and same for Dreamy. Am I recording? I am. My beautiful friends, we're nearly there. I hope you enjoyed another blending, collage, storytelling session. Let me know your thoughts. Will we continue with that series? I think so, because honestly, like, so many of you is watching the videos, and I can see you following the ideas, and you learning how to blend, and you're like really playing around with your books, and I'm so happy seeing that. So thank you. If you're not part of our group yet, go and check it out. Maremi Collage Facebook group. You must come and see. Maybe little touches of that just in places, I don't know, just just a little bit, as if this makes any difference. Well, maybe it does, who knows. Oh, I love it. A friend of mine texted me saying that her husband, last time that when she was showing him, I hope you don't mind me mentioning this story, when she was saying, what you think about my work, she was showing him her recent projects, and he goes, love it, love it, and she goes, wow, you loving everything I'm showing you. And he goes, is that not what you say? What your friend online says? Love, love, love it. I love it. So that was very funny. So yeah, he does listen, she said. Her husband does listen, and I think my husband also does listen, even though he's there in the kitchen. You can hear him rumbling through the through the freezer. But they do, our partners, they do listen, right? So look, even this now, adding a little touches to doodling to our flowers. It all ties in everything together, you know? It really does. Don't be afraid. Go for stuff. Go for keep going. Don't give up, like, you know. This is a little bit of that a little bit of that piece of I'm sorry, this is the steps that are here, and I just added a little bit of doodling with the washing off effect. And here is the fountain as well, so we'll do that too. A little bit of that washy effect here on the thingy. It's a labor of love. It's a beautiful therapy if you're really into it, if you get yourself into it. I think creating a stories of this sort is actually like such a magical place to be. I really love this. And yeah, do you know what? I'm so proud of all the books that came out, all the projects that you've made. I'm so content, happy and accomplished. So, you know, like, I am really, really happy. I am really proud of what's going on and all of you. I mean, I'm shaking my head actually in disbelief, because a lot is happening. Excuse me. A lot is happening. Excuse me, Marta. Sip of coffee. A lot is happening, you know. A lot of it has been happening. So I am very proud of you guys for making gorgeous projects and really going for it and trying your hand. It's such a pleasure. All of it, it's such a pleasure. Okay. Oh, I love this. I'm so proud of the books, of you, and I'm also proud of the, I think it's definitely a new direction that we all take, of creating stories of this kind that makes sense, you know. It's not only just putting images one on top of another and just, it's really telling a story. I think we have a movement here with these where we can all enjoy storytelling with collage, so I love it. No, I think I don't like that. I'm gonna clean it quickly. It's fine. But I will add more here just to see, and I will as well do a little bit of maybe a little bit of that doodling here. His totozy. And with his totozy. And here as well. Okay. Wow. That's all I can say. Wow. We just said a story. We just told a story to everyone. My beautiful friends, thank you so much. I really hope it was enjoyable. I really hope you've learned something new today with it, with me. I've learned something with you as well. Don't be afraid of blending the dark colors as well. There was a pink to be blended with the cream and blue. I think we did pretty good job here, honestly. I'd say so. I am very, very happy with what I say. The only thing is, I think I will tell you what I may change tiny. It's to have a tiny touch of paint in here, because I feel that it's nearly a bit too dark, too bright. See? Yeah, just a little bit, because it just feels that... Where's the card? Oh, it's here. It feels that we can't really see it, the edge, so I might just create the edge, that's all. You know? A little bit of green addition, a little bit of addition. There we go. There we go. Just a little bit, so that, oops, so that it's not as bright. And maybe we could have a touch of that. Sometimes you need to step away from the project to feel it again and to, you know, go back to it. Oh, see? You know what I mean? It's not major, like it's as well bright here but not as much, and I still see the building. However, we could do a little bit of that edging here just so that our building is more visible, I guess. Oops. That's my right hand, so that's probably it. But even like this, it's fine. It looks... Oops! I just ended up with this in my water. That's okay. Not the first time, not the last. Okay, my gorgeous friends, I'm gonna wrap up at this one because it's time for dindins, time for dinner. Lucas is... I can hear something is on the frying pan for sure. So thank you so much again. I love you loads. Thank you so much for being a pleasure to be in your homes, to show you, teach you stuff, and I'll be back very soon. Have fun creating collages, have fun using the books, have fun experimenting, telling a story. Keep telling the story. It's such a beautiful journey to take. Thank you. Have a lovely, wonderful weekend, and I'll chat to you soon. My friends, I just came back to the desk and everything is dry. It's a few hours after finishing the project, and I'm looking at it, I'm thinking, wow, this is beyond gorgeous. It's different when you're making the project, while you're making the project and everything, and then it's different when you see it hours later. I'm gobsmacked. Emily came in and she said, Mom, this is really beautiful. So yes, sometimes it can take a second look to fall in love in something even more.